In a second, I am going to be in this room undertaking a live manager interview. The answers I am about to give will help you pass your own manager interview. So if you are applying for any manager role with any company or organization, make sure you watch this interview. Once the interview is over, I will tell you where you can instantly download my brilliant answers. Okay. Here I am in the room about to pass my manager interview. Please watch this.
Welcome to this manager interview. Please tell me about yourself.
Thank you for the opportunity to interview for this manager position. I am a confident, decisive, motivated and strategically focused manager with the skills and knowledge to lead a team to achieve your commercial objectives. I have experience managing difficult teams, overcoming challenging problems, and conducting performance reviews to ensure my team members achieve great things in their work. I am a high achiever. In my last manager position, I turned around an underperforming team and was praised by the senior management team for how I supported them to achieve their commercial goals. If you hire me as a manager, I will bring creative ideas to help the company beat its closest competitors and have a strong but encouraging management style to lead my team to success.
Okay, thank you for that answer. Why do you want to be a manager?
I want to be a manager because of the responsibility that comes with the position. I will have the autonomy to make important decisions that drive success. I want to be a manager because I will get to coach, motivate, and train staff to reach their full potential. I also want to be a manager because I have the natural leadership qualities to drive a team forward, and I will get lots of job satisfaction in making effective decisions that empower growth for the company.
What are the most important qualities needed to be a manager?
There are many essential qualities needed to be a competent and effective manager. Communication skills, so you can explain ideas, build good relationships, and outline expectations. Confidence in your abilities as a manager, confidence in your team's abilities, and confidence in the organization as a whole. You need strong decision-making skills and not be afraid to take calculated risks that allow company growth. Emotional intelligence is also important so you can respond to your team's needs, and this helps to manage conflict. Good managers need exceptional leadership skills and be able to motivate team members. And finally, a good manager needs organizing skills, be able to implement change, and be trustworthy.
Richard, describe your management style.
My management style is a combination of autocratic, delegative, and transformational. I am autocratic when needed, especially in time-sensitive situations. I give clear instructions and guide my team to success. I am delegative and ensure I allocate tasks to team members based on their strengths. Finally, I am a transformational manager. I explain to my team the importance of change, provide relevant training, and ensure we embrace the opportunities present in the industry.
Thank you. Okay, next question. How do you motivate a team?
I motivate a team in 4 ways. First, I provide training so they are equipped to do their jobs properly. Second, I communicate with my team periodically to keep them updated on our goals and the progress of the company. Third, I conduct performance reviews every 6 months to assess team members' training needs, provide goals for them to achieve, and to also assess their development. And finally, I give praise when it is deserved. By using a combination of these methods, any team I am managing will stay motivated.
How do you handle conflict between team members?
As soon as I identify conflict between team members, I make them aware I know it is present. I encourage them to find an amicable solution to the conflict because this empowers them to develop conflict resolution skills. I then monitor the situation, and if they are unable to overcome the conflict, I will step in and provide guidance as to how it can be resolved.
Okay, next question. How would you deal with underperformance?
I always deal with underperformance quickly. If I fail to deal with it, it sets a bad example to the rest of the team. I will speak to the team member privately to ask them why they are underperforming. This is important because they might be experiencing personal problems, in which case I can support them. If there is an unacceptable reason for the underperformance, I will give clear instructions as to how it can be resolved, provide training, and closely monitor the situation.
What would you do within the first few weeks of starting work as our manager?
I would do 3 things within the first few weeks of starting work as your manager. I would meet with the senior management team to establish a brief as to the company's short, medium and long-term goals and my ultimate responsibilities. Next, I would meet my team to introduce myself and explain that I would monitor their performance for several weeks to assess how they operate. Finally, I will meet with my team again to praise any good work I had seen, explain how I want them to improve if required, and provide a clear brief of what I expect from them, including the workplace values I want them to demonstrate in their work.
Richard, tell me, what is your biggest weakness as a manager?
My biggest weakness as a manager is impatience. I sometimes get slightly frustrated when the progress of my team is held up by the lack of action by stakeholders or contractors. However, I have been working hard to improve my influencing skills to persuade others to increase their work output.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of your management interview. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. I have just 3 questions I would like to ask, please. Question number 1 is, what are the top 3 priorities for me in this manager role? My second question is, how do you see the organisation progressing in the next 5 to 10 years? And question number 3, how often would I meet with the senior management team to discuss my objectives? Okay, so there you have it. Brilliant answers to the most common manager interview questions. Now, if you want to download the answers I just gave in that interview, click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my brilliant manager interview script that contains those exact answers I gave in the interview, plus additional great responses. Click that link if you want this in your inbox right now. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thousands of you are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button because that really does energize and motivate me to create more great content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the very best for passing your manager interview. Have a great day.